A vertical scan through the beginning of the answer choices reveals the split between the more and the greater. This is one of GMAT's commonly tested concepts. But there is a misconception that the more is used for countable nouns and the greater is used for uncountable nouns. But that's not the case at all. Because I can write, he has more money than John. Money is an uncountable noun. That means you can't count money as one money, two monies, three monies, right? So I can use more here. He has more money than John. I can also say Sam has more cars than John. Now, cars is a countable noun. That means I can count cars as one car, two cars, three cars, and so on. So more can be used for cars as well. So from these two examples, we can see that more can be used for both countables and uncountable nouns. So what exactly is the difference between the more and greater? Well, to put it across simply, greater is used to define quantities and numbers. For example, we can say that there are more chairs in this classroom than the other classroom. But if I have to write it as the number of chairs rather than just chairs, now I'm talking about a number. So in this case, I will not say the number of chairs is more. I have to say the number of chairs is greater in this class than in that class. So when we're talking about a number, we have to use greater. Similarly, when we're talking about quantities like ratios, proportions, percentages, chances, probabilities, we have to use greater. So let's look at what we have here. We have a more the likelihood and the greater the likelihood. So what is likelihood? Likelihood is a chance or a probability. So should I use more for a chance? No, we should use greater. So obviously A, B and C are absolutely incorrect. Now D and E have greater, so we need to look for another point of attack. So the main difference that we can see between D and E is likelihood and likely. Now how do we use likely? Do I say rainfall is more likely today, or would I say rainfall is greater likely today? So between the two, we can obviously see which is the right usage. We have to say it's more likely. So the greater likely is incorrect. E goes off. This leaves us with the right answer choice, D for delta.